Ebuka and his sister Ada have started doing manual jobs, and luckily for them, they inherited a bus from their late father, and they both decided to do bus and conductor to earn a living for themselves so they can also cater for their youngest brother, Junior. At the end of the day, they both make account on how business went for them, and in looking at their finances, they could not afford to go to school. So Ada decided to be the one to drop out of school so she can be able to gather more money to cater for Junior. Ebuka was not happy with this decision, but Ada assured him and said since he is the first child, he will be able to secure a good job, and also he is very intelligent, and that will be able to make sure that he completes his school early and pass with good grade, and that will make him very good for the job market. Ebuka saw the sense in it and agreed to Ada. Both of them continued to do the bus and conducting work to cater for themselves. This went on for years. Then one day, Ada did not go to the work with Ebuka. He was on the job alone, and he met this beautiful lady who was a passenger in the bus. After exchanging pleasantries with her, she was happy to have met him, but also shocked to see how young he was to be a bus driver. Deborah introduced herself to Ebuka as a second-year student and also studying computer engineer. Ebuka also told her that he is also a computer engineer but has been on a break for now until he's able to gather some funds to continue his education. Deborah was pleased to hear that they both exchanged contact and started their friendship on a very good note. Ada saw how the brother is into this girl and was not happy with it. Ada called Ebuka one night and asked him what he is doing with the little friend that he just met. Ebuka said she is just a friend and her name is Deborah. She keeps him company when he is doing nothing or thinking about his life. Ada had to remind the brother and said, you know our situation. We don't have time for friendship. We need to work extra hard. Things are getting expensive every day. The economy is hard. Junior is not well fed. You know how we have to look after ourselves. You need to take this work serious. Ebuka promised that he is doing everything in his power to make sure they earn a living from the driving job. After that conversation a week later, earnings from the driving became very small. It kept decreasing, and this was taking a huge toll on their living. Ada immediately realized that Ebuka was not having time for this job. He comes to the job late, close early, and have smooth conversation with his friend Deborah. Ada comforted them one day as Ebuka and Deborah were having conversation on the street. Immediately, Ada attacked Deborah and said, you know our situation, and I'm sure Ebuka has told you everything. Why are you still with him? Do you think we have everything like you do? You are from a rich family and you know nothing about suffering. If you can't help, then there's no need for you to be a distraction in his life or our life. You need to stop being with him. Ebuka need to concentrate so that he can work hard for himself and for us. Deborah was confused because that was not the kind of friendship he is to her. After that confrontation, Ebuka called out Ada. And both of them went back home. Deborah also went home. Ada and Ebuka had a huge fight, and this made Ada to pack her things with Junior, and they both left the house. Ebuka was not happy either. Both of them stopped talking to each other even when Ada was packing her things and with Junior out of the house. Next day, thinking that Ada would come back, Ebuka went to work and didn't see Ada. He came back home and still didn't meet Ada. At this point, he was worried and was confused on what to do. Ebuka called severally, but Ada did not pick. Ebuka went to Deborah and complained on how worried he is because his sister and brother were nowhere to be found. Deborah assured him and said, "They are fine, they will come back. Even if they don't, we will look for them and find them." Deborah offered some money to Ebuka and said he needs to add this to his savings and go back to school because he is very intelligent and will do well. After all, he will be completing school soon. So this will be of huge benefit to him. Ebuka thanked Deborah so much for everything, but was still worried about his sister and brother. A neighbor called Joy said she has been in contact with Ada and that they are fine. Hopefully she returned home. She is just angry with him because of how he is taking their business so lightly. This made Ebuka quite satisfied because at least he knows that the sister and brother are okay wherever they are. As things went on, Ada was having conversation with Junior, and Junior said he wants to go back to Ebuka. Where they are is not safe and that this is not home. Junior continued to lament, and Ada realized that yes, where they are is not safe and that is not good, that she ran away from home with the brother thinking she could do everything herself. The next day, as Ebuka went on job hunting as well as working on the school project, he came back and met Ada and Junior. He was so happy. Ebuka apologizes to Ada and said that he is taking his life back. He's very serious with everything. He has gone back to school as well and apologized for taking the love she has shown him for granted. He is the elder brother and as such was supposed to be more responsible. Ada immediately told Ebuka that there is no need for him to apologize and that everyone have their life to live. But also, she is happy to hear he has gone back to school. And the next day, Ada apologizes to Deborah and thanked her for giving some money to Ebuka to go back to school. So, Deborah also accepted the apology and hugged them. Years later, Ebuka graduated from school and was successful at his computer engineering, got a very good job, and started living good. Ebuka and Ada pay a visit to their wicked uncle, who did not take care of them after their father died. When they pay a visit to the uncle, they gave the uncle the bus he was seizing or tried to seize from them, and they warned their uncle never to get closer to them because he was not there when they needed him, and that the bus he was holding on to so dearly is parked outside. He can go ahead and take the bus. That was how Ebuka and Ada introduced themselves as wealthy young children to their wicked uncle.
Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recaps.